Hello and welcome again to another Elegant Life video. My name is Erin Kurt and I am a spiritual teacher and spiritual life coach who assists women in living and manifesting an exquisite life for themselves. Be sure to click the subscribe button because we do things differently on this Elegant Life channel. We are spiritual women who are choosing to live elegantly, which means in alignment with who we really are, the essence, the divine us, as well as living in this physical world where there are beautiful experiences to have and to experience. Click the subscribe and the notification bell and you will be notified every Wednesday when I release a new video. All right, enough about that. I want to tell you that today's video is going to be slightly different. Some of my most popular videos were my favorites videos. I cannot tell you how many women said, Erin, because of you, I went and got that L'Occitane body shower gel. It's amazing. Or that Bourjois CC cream is incredible. I don't know why I never knew it before. I love it. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you some of my favorites, but in a unique way. It came to me to show you a swap. A low vibe something swapped out for a high vibe something, but in very different genres than we usually talk about. We usually talk about high vibe in terms of food, but I'm going to show you a couple of things. So get ready to see my favorites swap version. All right, one of the things that I absolutely adore is chocolate. Chocolat, j'adore chocolat. And what I know for sure is that high quality chocolate is incredible for you. It helps your heart. It helps release the joy hormone of serotonin. And it also has huge antioxidants, which means, we hear that word all the time. What does that even mean? It actually means antioxidants. It goes through your body and is able to nullify all of the bad, harmful things that are in your body that would cause disease or unwellness. So it's a really great thing. The thing I want to say is that not all chocolate is the same. One of them is not high vibe and can give you limited pleasure, short-term pleasure, and the other one is very high vibe, can give you pleasure for a long time and has health benefits. So what am I talking about? Now, nothing against Smarties. I actually adore Smarties, but not really high vibe. This is milk chocolate, and milk chocolate, well, it's called milk chocolate for a reason because the majority of it is milk. The cacao bean that has all the health benefits that I just described to you are not really there. So this will give you short-term pleasure. But why not swap it out for something like this? This is an Italian chocolate that is incredible. It is dark chocolate. It is only a few ingredients, pure ingredients, no chemicals, made to satisfy. You have one of these after a lunch. You have one of these after a dinner and you feel satisfied. Why? Because the darker the chocolate, the more satisfied your body is. So I say swap the low vibe chocolate for the high vibe, totally beneficial chocolate. Long-lasting fulfillment. All right, the next thing that I absolutely love is to use healthy cleaning products in my home. I won't go through all the studies and all the data, but fake chemical fragrances have such a detrimental effect on your whole hormone system. I can't even describe to you how terrible it is. Any synthetic chemical fragrance is nasty. So you're cleaning your house on what, a regular day on some surfaces, you clean them on your countertops, you clean them in your bathrooms, you clean them on your floor. The more toxicity you have, the more unhealthy, unwellness, and disease prone that you are. So here is a brand that works very well. It's Jif. okay? Works well. Literally, these things give me such a instant almost headache, because as you raise your vibration, you become more and more sensitive to fake things, unhealthy things. So my body doesn't even want this anymore. You can see it's very light because it's something that my cleaner had, and she brought it along when she first started with me. But I said, no, 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 no. In this house, we use natural. This is a cream cleanser. It's by a great company called Earth Choice. The smell is incredible. It's all plant and mineral based. I mean, it's so refreshing. This stuff makes you happy. This stuff will have natural benefits of raising the good hormones in your body that make you happy, that make you feel calm. This one actually is lime, and this smells amazing. This would give you energy. So what are you gonna choose? The low vibe or the high vibe? Now, obviously, I don't have an example of a low vibe cleaning detergent for my laundry detergent because I don't use them. But any of the main brands that you see on the shelf have so much fragrance. Like, I will walk by someone, I can smell the fragrance from their clothing way before I even reach them. This shows me how much detergent they're using and how strong it is. And that is sitting on their body, and they're getting that, they're inhaling that all day long. I'm actually gonna find a link and post it below this video so that I can really show you the detriments that these unnatural synthetic fragrances have. Again, I choose Earth Choice. This one is, again, an incredible smell. The clothes that come out of my washing machine smell fresh. Almost, you know, that scent everybody's trying to get by putting your clothes outside and getting that fresh, clean, pure, natural scent. I would say that not all natural products work for laundry, but Earth Choice I have used forever. Another great one for delicates is E-Cover. So I use that. Actually, Earth Choice I use for everything. They've got an amazing floor cleaner, eucalyptus smell. Like, it is divine, divine. So use these beautiful swaps to enhance your life, not deplete your life. All right, are you ready for the next one? Okay, look at this. Can you see this steam coming out? Now, it's not really steam, but it is vapor. This is my natural air smelling perfume. Everybody that comes into my house talks about the gorgeous smells in my house, and it is pure and natural. I get serenity if I want, I get energy if I want, I use whatever doTERRA oil, and I just simply have it in a diffuser, and it goes throughout the whole top floor of my apartment. It is so incredible. Obviously, I don't have any fake fragrances, but here at the side of the screen here is something that I want everybody to please stop. These plug-ins that you use to put this fake chemical fragrances in your house, again, is lowering your vibration, lowering your immune system, messing with your hormones. So in schools, get the teachers to take those out of their rooms. It's harming your children. These are pure natural essential oils that actually have healing properties in them. They have the ability to change your mood, your state, and therefore your behaviors, and therefore your reality. Wouldn't you choose a natural air freshener? Okay, here's the next thing. Now, you all know that everything I'm about is about beautifying, because the more beauty you have in your life, the more peace and joy you feel. And remember that joy and pleasure, the feeling, the frequency of that is actually higher than the frequency of love and peace. So We are all about beauty and pleasure. So here is in my kitchen, okay, we've got a bunch of bottles. I use these all the time. The salt, the pepper, the oil, the avocado oil, the pomegranate syrup. I use these all the time, but notice how they're just kind of stacked there. Let's do a swap and let me show you a simple trick to beautify this. Okay. Ta-da! Simple! All I got was this beautiful vintage looking, but not vintage at all. It's actually from H&M Home. Very inexpensive, but I fell in love with this tray. All it does is keep everything in its place. It beautifies it, and it's just organized and beautiful. Here we are at my sink. Now, it's a pretty bottle, but I always have a hand soap in my kitchen. But there's a couple things that are not high vibe about this. First of all, this is a bottle that I will use, and if I don't fill it with a refillable thing, this is just going to go in the garbage. And this is not showing love towards our environment, our planet Earth. It's also not 100% pure. It is a lavender. It has a little bit of lavender, but then it's synthetic. So again, this is really turning out to be a theme, this video. Let me show you how to do this in a more high vibe, beautiful way. Voila, here we go. This is a soap dispenser that I got, oh my goodness, it's really heavy. I got this one from Crate and Barrel. Now, this one could be used in the kitchen or in the bathroom. I have them both. And instead of me going and buying just another bottle, this is glass, first of all. And the best part is I can fill it up with a refill. Again, it's pure lavender liquid soap. This is a gorgeous one, by the way. This one has some shea butter in it. Your hands are so soft, you don't need lotion constantly after. I've gotten about 3 different uses out of that one bag for this, and I think that's a great thing. All the fragrances are 100% natural. It looks classy. It looks more upscale and high vibe, and I say that is a beautiful swap to do. Next of my favorite things is television programs. Wow! I don't know about you, but if you have Netflix, I think Netflix is just doing an amazing job. So many of the shows on there are exciting and fantastic. And I wanted to share with you some of mine, and I'm going to show you why to swap. Now, everybody is different. Some people like crime shows, some people like murder mysteries, some people like all these things. If something gives you pleasure, then fine, okay? If you feel after you've watched it that your vibration is higher, that it's actually done something good for you, then by all means keep watching it. I personally do not find those things like it raises my vibe. I choose what I put into my reality. I choose what comes into my senses, what images I am seeing. And so if you're watching women arguing and fighting and backstabbing, that is all going into your psyche. And your brain has a certain mean-making process. It makes a meaning out of whatever is incoming. It will make a meaning. And if you have any past issues with friends or family drama or exes or anything that's going on any of those shows, then your brain will start making a meaning and it will lock it in and become a belief about how people are. Do you really want to lock in some negativity? Do you really want to lock in fear-based images? Things that are bad that are happening out there in the world? Do you really want to lock in that? You have the choice, and that's free will, okay? That's the gorgeous thing that the divine gave us, is free will. I'm just saying that if you're attracted to this channel, The Elegant Life, we are spiritual women whose goal is to constantly raise our vibration so that we are living in this alignment with home, We are able to bring the spiritual into this world and then help it expand and improve and enjoy this experience we call life and human consciousness. So I know that sounds very grand, but this is the way that I live my life. And if you're watching this channel and this resonates with you, I know that you'll get it. I want to give you a couple of options that you can add to your repertoire that are truly enjoyable, that I have found that my husband and I are just thrilled about watching. And we're not really TV watching people, but if we want to have a relaxation and some time together on the sofa, these shows are a great choice. So some of my top shows to watch right now are Stay Here, The World's Most Extraordinary Homes, The Grand Design, Brainchild. This is one my family and I absolutely love watching together. It really teaches us and them how this world works and why it works. It is amazing. Last night we all learned about dreams, what are they and what they're doing, how we all have superpowers. So it really goes in line with many of the concepts that I teach here, but it's the science behind what I just simply know and was downloaded 7 years ago. So the kids just love it and we really enjoy it. So that is a great one. We also have been absolutely loving the program called Life. It has many variety of episodes. One of them is where they follow birds and then fish and then different kinds of animals and then bugs. Now, this typically would not be something that would interest me, but wow, this program is one of the most exceptional programs I've ever seen. The things they were showing, you've got to watch the birds episode. Blow your mind what these birds do, particularly the males. I have to tell you about one of them. One of the males, in order to attract a female to come and mate, spends almost up to a year making this little kind of burrow area so pretty and so beautiful that she'll be attracted. He literally goes around and collects different petals of flowers and gathers them up to make the space look really beautiful. And then he gathers some branches and he makes the whole space. I mean, what he does is astounding. Then he even tests his voice so that he can make some really unique sounds, and the bird one blew me away. It was stunning, but all of them are absolutely incredible. If you want something amazing to connect you with the beauty and the magic and the possibility that can happen on this planet, you've got to watch them. I promise you, you'll just sit there and know too that you are part of that world. You too were created by the Creator that created all of that. And the uniqueness in you is just as unique as that bird, that beetle, that flower. So on that note, this was a little bit of a different favorites video, but I hope that it has motivated you, inspired you to make different high vibe choices in your life. It does make a difference. You will feel it. It is immediate. Try it. Let me know which ones you're going to try. Let me know what you feel differently. And is there anything else that you would recommend? Put it in the comments below. What kind of other swaps have you made that you're experiencing a lot of pleasure and joy and health benefits from? We'll see you next week with another episode. Make it an elegant week.